water or plants.
Helps them
It
grow.
helps them grow, right. But nitrates can also be a bad thing. They can be a form of water pollution. How do you think nitrates might get into the water?
By the snow.
By the snow, animals.
Like farms, if they blow the manure into the ground.
Cows?
Yeah, cows. You know when you go camping and they tell you need to camp 500 yards from the water?
Yeah.
That's
Because you could have toxic waste, like
right, they're concerned because our waste products are a form of nitrates also. So
could
they,
get in the water and kill all the fish.
right. So if we have you heard the word eutrophication before? Did you learn that? Yeah. And what does that mean?
I forgot.
Okay. Well, we're talking about nitrates. We're concerned about too many nitrates. Can you take an educated guess?
Wait, what is it again?
Has something to do with the water.
Right, and it's something to do with nitrates. And having too many nitrates.
Like chemicals.
It is a form of pollution, yeah. It means enrichment with nutrients. If we have too many nutrients in a stream, it could lead to the death of a lake or a pond. Okay? So in our environment, if we have eutrophication in a pond or stream, it probably means we're having an algae bloom. So if we have an algae bloom because we've had too many nitrates for whatever reason, any of those reasons you've given, what do you think the algae is going to do? It's going to grow a lot, right? And when the algae grows a lot, it covers the surface of the water, and then light doesn't penetrate and things start to die. When they die, they fall to the bottom, they decompose, they rot.
Yeah.
And when things rot, they use oxygen. And if we take oxygen out of the water, what do you think happens to the fish? Everything dies, right? And that's what we're concerned about. So that's what we're going to test today. So I need 2 people to go down to the water. We're going to fill this tube up. How about you and you? And we need the 5 millimeter mark is here. You can put a little extra in because I have a way to get the extra out. So you guys go down there, go right there, pretty shallow. And so we're going to turn, let me show you in the books what we're going to work on. So let's fill this in. So it's about 9:20. And I'll do mine at the same time. It's 9:20. So that was the yellow group. What color are you? Blue? Okay. And it's May 14. Okay, rotation 2. More efficient. You open that tablet. You can open this tablet. Great. Alright, so who's got the water?
We have
A little bit more, yeah. I've got a system here. Yeah. Just a drop. Okay, so who has tablet number 1? Put this in here. Okay. And if you can shake this till it dissolves. So we're adding some chemicals to our water, and then we are going to,
What about this tablet?
as soon as that one dissolves, we're going to put that one in.
What, is it going to change the water?
It's we're going to have a chemical reaction that measures the parts per million of the nitrates in our water. So we have this chart here, and if we have high quality water, we have less than 1 parts per million of nitrates. And you can see if we have greater than 2.8, we have poor quality water. So we're going to hope our water is fair or high. Is it dissolved?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put that one in, and then you can shake that, and that one has to be in 3 minutes. So what kind of things do you think might affect water quality throughout the day? Because our water quality changes here from the morning to the afternoon. What kind of things do you think might affect it?
The cows.
The cows, right? What else?
Animals.
Like their dogs on walks.
Right. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
people.
The people, right. How about temperature? Yeah, temperature would make the water hotter. So most plants like warmer weather to grow, clean algae. The other thing that's happening right now for us is we're having the snow melt, and the water is colder in the morning, and then the snow melts, and the cold snow water adds a colder temperature to the water, so that it might counteract the heat of the sun. And
What's the difference of water temperature?
Oh, we've added the chemicals, so it's going to show us the parts per million, and then we have a handy dandy tester somewhere. Here we go. So, let's see, I need one more minute here. So the temperature and the water flow, thank you, might change our water quality as well. So, I'll let you do this. So, I have this, I'm showing it the wrong way, I'm sorry. I have this thing, and see how these have all these different colors?
Yeah.
So you want to match the color in here to the color of our water, and that will give us the water quality. Okay. So I'll let you do that. If you hold it up to the light, sometimes it's a little bit easier. And if you're not sure, we can look at it as a group. Yeah, I'm thinking 2 also. So our water quality is 2. So on our chart, 2 is fair to poor.
Do we write it down?
Yes.
Where do we write it?
What
color?
is the water quality?
So right here.
What's that?
Yeah, that first
0.
one. 2. So that's what my first group had. So what I noticed yesterday is the water quality declined as the day progressed because of the heat, I suspect, more than anything else. And it was pretty hot overnight because we're having this little mini heat wave. So I think that's why our water quality isn't so great.
Now, as a summary, we're going to review all these steps, and we'll have to answer these. We'll be filling out these answers there at the bottom. So we have to organize these cards by the process of eutrophication. We need some more room here. So the first thing happens is nitrogen gets into the water system, okay? What happens to the plants when you put more nitrogen into the water? What did we say happened to the plants?
The algae starts to grow.
Yeah. So you found it? Plants and algae growth flourish. So that's number 1. Can you find that? We'll put that right here. So you find that line? Okay, put a number 1 there. Okay, and then what happens? What color does the water turn then?
Green. Right here.
Green. Very good. So that's number 2. You find that line? So what happens to the plants at the bottom then? They die. So find that card. No. So that's number 3. Then when they die, what happens? They start to decompose. Find that line. That'll be number 4. And then what happens when they're decomposing? The bacteria, oxygen. So that's 5. And then what happens to the fish? They die. Okay? So very quickly though, what farmers can do to help remedy this problem is use less nitrogen, because they probably have used, they probably have this attitude, as little is good, a lot more is better. And then they can also leave green belts along the streams that will intercept the nitrates as they leach through the soil. Okay, you're out of here.